Everybody, Earl at thelogbook.com, back for more Voyages of Shelf Discovery, back into the grab bag, because we're going to tear into this thing until it is completely empty. So, I have a cat here demanding attention, so I hope she will bear with me as we reach into the grab bag. I just looked, so now I have to turn the box. It's not really a bag, it's a box. So now I have to rotate it and just reach in there. Who did I grab? Who did I grab? Oh. Okay. We've got us a Mando, but we've got a full Beskar Mando. And he has the child. He's got a Grogu with him, which is kind of funny because, before I knew this was going to be a thing, I had gotten a separate Grogu, which is funny. I mean, that is a testament to the marketing power of Star Wars, and the amount of marketing lavished on Baby Yoda that I went the same amount that I paid for this or any of the other figures. I paid just for this guy in a separate package. Who is the sucker? Who is the sucker? But this is unlike the other Mando. This one he is fully armored up. This is after he trades in his suit of armor for a brand new one. The 3 episodes into the first season. I don't think I am spoiling anything there. If I am spoiling something there, I mean, for crying out loud, they've got comics coming out now. Marvel's got comics coming out now that, in the Marvel super special tradition of the 70s, just recaps the whole season of The Mandalorian, which, part of me kind of doesn't want to, spend money on that, and yet part of me kind of does. Oh, he's got more goodies. Okay, so you see the bubble down here kind of covers up. There's more stuff back there. I think he's got the jetpack. And and we've got wow, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so we've got a Camtono here. So, you gotta watch out when, someone walks in and just leaves one of those somewhere. It might be a bomb. That would be bad. We've got a little Grogu. Oh, I think Grogu is kind of a statue and does not have any articulation. At least he didn't seem to... none of his pieces seem to want to move. We have... Let's go ahead and pop out this extra head, because... Yeah, I do have a Mando figure already on my shelf, in his pre-Beskar armor, so if I'm going to put this dude on the shelf, I am probably going to have him wear the Din Djarin head. That's not really showing up very well. Let me see if I can hold it up to the other camera with the help of Maria the cat here, everybody. Maria the cat is here to dive into the grab bag and bring me the head of Din Djarin right there. So, that's, I was going to try to balance it on top of the Camtono. Oh, that's just grim. There's just a head rolling around there. Let's see. Does he have a dark saber? I do not believe he does. So, of course, I'm going to guess this is pegged to the Season 1 finale, at which point Moff Gideon is still the holder of the Darksaber. So, nice. As always, the vintage collection stuff is now what used to be the 3 3/4 inch Black Series. We've got his Got his big rifle here. I'm trying to figure out what these smaller accessories are. And they are taped in, is what they are. Let me look at this closely, because I can't even figure out what it is. This may be a, I think this is meant to be a single bar of Beskar. It is tiny. What would be great would be if this actually opened in some way, and you could put the tiny bits inside it. Hasbro, are you listening to this very practical thinking that I'm offering you for free? And this looks like it is supposed to be a stack of bars of Beskar. So that's cool. That is some extremely, extremely tiny stuff. It is super easy to lose. I mean, I'm not complaining that there are accessories. I'm just saying, can we think about this on a practical level? Because that Camtono, if it actually opened up, could hold both of those little Beskar props, those accessories, as well as whichever head is not currently on the figure. And of course, you know, where would Mando be without this? That being said, let's off with his head. Can I remove his head? Yes. Alright, so that's nice. It's just a helmet. Let's put his unhelmeted head on. I'm surprised at how much of a push I had to give that. And yeah, there we go. Whoa, there he goes. And his jetpack fell off. Let me see how easy. Okay, it's kind of a lopsided deal, but it's a peg that goes into his back, but leaves room for his, I don't know what you'd even call that, a shawl. So, he is not going to stand for this, is he? Oh. So, there he is. He looks like he is, you know, looking straight down at the floor. Let me see if I can rectify that. Alright, there we have him. Mando without the helmet. Nice little likeness. I'm glad they did that. I'm glad, you know, I have an option of how to display him. You know, now I'm kind of wondering if he can... How articulated is he? Not very. I was going to try to see if I get him to you know, hold Grogu and kind of like do the goodbye little buddy thing from the end of season 2, but I think we have all cried enough tears over that. So there he is in figure form, Mando a la Pedro. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad we actually get one with his likeness. I mean, it would be so easy to do, you know, a production run of 1 million Mando figures, and, you know, Pedro Pascal doesn't see a dime from it. Of course, I'm not sure he's really seeing a dime from this. I don't know how Lucasfilm and Hasbro structure this stuff. But, anyway, let me kind of get the tiny, tiny props out of the way, so that stuff does not get lost. And, in his head, his helmet, you know, which has a peg sticking out of the bottom of it, so it's not really standing very steady. There's the figure. Okay, so let's... Who have I got here? Who have I got? Oh, we have Electro. Well, this is going to be an interesting and varied experience here as we go from Mando to Marvel. Disney gets their money out of me. What can I say? You know, between the Disney Plus subscription and this stuff, yeah. Yeah, just, it would be faster and more efficient to just deduct from my paychecks. So this is Electro, enemy of Spider-Man. And again, because this is the Marvel Retro Legends 3 3/4 inch line, he is not, you know, this is not based on a film or TV character. This is based on him as we see him in the comics. No accessories. He does have bicep swivels, so kind of where his gloves end, which is, yeah, it's a good place to hide that seam. So there we have Electro, ready to make Spidey's life a little more complicated. And what else? Oh, it's something in bubble wrap. I believe we have something from Fansets, so we are going to jump franchises once again. This is one for the ages. This is the magnetic Admiral Pin from the Star Trek The Next Generation episode, Future Imperfect. Now, it's kind of interesting, yeah, I saw that they had this on offer, and I have a captain pin from that episode. It's kind of funny because this was one episode that this was used in. Now, they did occasionally bring this design back anytime they were wanting to signify that we're in an alternate timeline, and, you know, and to a certain extent, what happens here doesn't count. But usually it's, you know, you get one character transported to an alternate timeline, and they have to figure out how to get back to their timeline. I actually remember to keep scissors up here this time. And let's see if I can get this out of the baggie. Almost. Can almost get it out of the baggie. The Fansets magnetic deltas are lovely. I have opened them before on Voyages of Shelf Discovery, and I cannot say enough good things about them. The backing has 2 magnets. The front has corresponding magnets. These are strong magnets. And if you're doing cosplay stuff, these are probably not... Well, if I put it on, you're not going to be able to see it. Unless I do this. These are probably not going to come off in most cases. However, at the same time, I'm also being very wary of how close I get them to my computer setup over here. Because there's hard drives right over here, and maybe strong magnets are not a thing you want to put there. Now, when they advertised that this was available, so here we have Admiral Murph. I went and looked because I had never noticed that Picard's badge in the episode Future Imperfect was different. And so help me, it is. He actually does have a different badge from everyone else. The silver and gold parts of it are reversed. And there is a little star that is completely out of focus because I'm holding it too close to the camera. Yeah, but there's a little star there that denotes that this is this is a flag officer above a mere captain. So, another wonderful little item from Fansets. Yeah, it's actually metal. There is nothing even remotely plastic about this. It's it's got some heft. You can feel it when you've got it there. I'll put it that way. And this is how Fansets gets my money, is by making really cool stuff like this. That even though I thought about it really hard. It's like, don't I already have one of these? And then I saw the little star, and noticed that the colors were reversed. And it's like, oh wait, maybe I don't. So there we have it. Some Star Trek, some Star Wars, some Marvel. That's not not a bad selection for one show. Thanks for watching.